Hi, Marnie.
Hey, Jason.
Wednesday, November, the first Wednesday in November.
Yes.
Time keeps clicking along.
It's been a busy day.
Yeah, we're kind of doing this late today. It must be rock.
Super late. And I'm heading to a meeting, so I'm stressed.
Stressed? Would you happen to know it's a National Stress Awareness Day?
So it's really fitting. It's fitting to be talking about feeling stressed on a day that we're recognizing stress.
It is, it is. But you know, I kind of wonder, do we really need an awareness day for stress?
No, you wonder, although I think that awareness all the time, like I think we should be aware all the time when we're talking about mental health and wellness and that emotional awareness, physical awareness, like that holistic wheel. I think about that. And I think about how like the uncomfortable feelings, which to me, stress is definitely an uncomfortable feeling, even though it does serve a purpose. There is positive stress.
Yeah.
Or more comfortable stress, do you think? I don't know. Anyways, I think we need to always be aware of how stress is impacting us.
I think stress is probably one of the more common emotions, really, right? Like, I think we experience so many different types of stress, and there's so many different levels of stress that it's one of those things that is always around, always around.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I think when I think about stress and how stress impacts us, like it impacts us emotionally, it impacts us physically. You think about mentally, spiritually, like you think about that wheel. And sometimes I think you're more acutely aware of your stress, and maybe sometimes it's just sort of there, but maybe we're like over functioning, so we're not recognizing it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely how I feel. You know, I'm pretty good at handling stress, blah, 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 blah. But then all of a sudden, I'll sort of wake up and feel, why is my body hurting? Or why do I have a headache? Or, why am I exhausted all the time? And that's when I really sort of take another deep breath and think, oh, yeah, well, things have been kind of stressful. What's going on? And yeah, I think so. I think there's recognizing it, but there's also really being aware when it's really impacting you.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that it's individual to everybody, right? Like I think everybody experiences it differently and therefore is impacted potentially differently. Some things that I may find stressful, you don't find stressful, and vice versa. But I think it's like having that awareness of when you are feeling that sense of overwhelm, like if you're not coping with the stress. I know for me, I think I get sort of more irritable and impatient. That's sort of, I think, the indicator for me emotionally that I'm not managing my stress very well. Yeah,
I agree. So today's National Awareness of Stress. And I think that's it. I think we just need to recognize it, right? We talk lots about different strategies. There's tons of information on there how to deal with stress. But most importantly, we need to be aware of it and we need to recognize it.
and know what we need to support ourselves or support each other when we are feeling sort of burdened by it, right? Because I think we always have stress, and some of it is positive in the sense that it motivates us, but when it overwhelms us and then we almost feel like we are immobilized from our stress, like I think we need to recognize what do we need to do to again create that balance in our life, so that we can manage stress in a way that is not interfering with our ability to find the joy in our day. And it's like right now I'm stressed because I'm late to a meeting, and I'm going to try to find the joy in that meeting when I get there.
The joy of being late.
The joy of being late.
I don't
either. I don't like being late, and I'm late. So
Marty told me I should experience the joy of being late. That's what I'm going to say from now on.
Yeah. Anyways, so I literally have to go. So
have a great week, everybody.
Okay. See ya.